What's up, YouTube? We are here with my brand new Flux Raider Legion. Get these mags out the way. So, I just recently picked this up at the new gun store, and man, I absolutely love this thing. You know, everybody knows this pistol, right? It's pretty much, I think it's 3 years old now, something like that. But absolutely love this thing. I threw my Hex Dragonfly on it just because I just wanted to put a test sight on it, just see how it would do. Man, out the gate, I was shooting like half-inch groups on it. No problem. Great. I absolutely love this thing. The recoil wasn't as bad as I was expecting coming out of a PCC, you know. I shouldn't even call it a PCC. It's really not a PCC, but, you know. They have changed their lever here. It no longer interfaces with their slide stop, right? So push that down. It does not interfere. It will not catch it, which is a good thing. I know some people were complaining about it whenever these things first came out. I'll have some range video up soon with this thing, hopefully. Most people know, you know, it's a standard 320 upper. I'm going to take this out of camera so YouTube doesn't flag me for anything or anything like that. But basic 320 upper. This is a Legion, okay? But same kind of takedown, identical. You know, nothing to them. The Flux Legion is pretty much the same thing. Then, you know, you got your whole FCU in there. You can take that out and put that in a standard P320 lower, and you could have yourself a P320 and then, you know, have a Legion if you bought the Legion. A few upgrades I'm probably going to do this thing. I'm probably going to take the slide out and drop a Killer Innovation slide on it. It's got the charging handle on it. Probably going to get a 5.5 inch barrel, and probably get a another booster for my suppressor to throw on this thing and see how it plays out. Talking about a few different upgrades these things have, you know. On their website, they do have replacement safeties. So if you want to do a left or a right side delete, you don't have to worry about it interfacing with your hand here. Because, you know, in that firing position, that is not very comfortable. Right there. Right there. It is not comfortable. Given. It's okay. They aren't but like $8, $9, something like that. They're cheap. And then probably going to be looking into getting the front shield cover for this thing. I don't know. I've looked into a couple of the slide racks for the front sight and the rear sight. I don't know how I feel about them. They're just kind of, I don't feel like I want to pull from that slide channel or that sight channel right there with that slide. I don't know. I feel a little bit more comfortable with this one back here, but again, you're coming up shouldering it and then operating from back here instead of up here. I want to operate from the front instead of the back. See what else they got. They don't have a whole lot on these things, like a whole lot of like aftermarket stuff. There's some aftermarket parts for them, but not a whole lot of people actually out there making stuff for them yet, which is okay. I mean, like, give these things time to grow. They do have their stocks out, and I think those just came out like a month and a half ago. Could be wrong about that. They have a small, medium, and large version, so I think like your small versions will look exactly like this. They'll stick out that little bit. Your mediums are going to stick out a little bit further, and your large is going to stick out quite a bit. your length of the rail doesn't change. The length of the stock will change, though. And you know, you do have to get your, what is it? Your tax stamp or whatever it is for the stock, because it's considered a pistol still at that point. I'll throw a little something, a little bonus in here for you guys. So, I'm sure you all know I bought an MC9 Prime, right? But I was scrolling through YouTube the other day, and just so happened, you know, I found a video. Let me take all these. Real quick, these. So, I stumbled upon this video on YouTube, right? And I was just scrolling through it, just watching, just random reels or something. Found this dude that was talking about the new Canik MC9 Prime, right? It's clear. I don't have anything in it. You know, he grabbed the Canik mag, put it in there. You know, it locks back as normal. It works, right? And so he thought, he was like, man, these mags look a lot like the SIG X Macros. So he goes and grabs an X Macro mag, and I'm sure you all know I also do have an X Macro. I just bought a week before I bought the MC9 Prime. And he tried it, and he was like, whoa. I don't get a lock back, but let me grab some rounds really quick, and I'll show you this real quick. So here's the Canik mag, right? And here's X Macro mag, okay? SIG and Canik's mags look very similar, given you have a little bit of differences between the two of them, right? But nothing too different. So, you know, Canik mag, pretty standard, you know, in and out, not a single problem. Here's your SIG mag. It locks. It's not coming out. You gotta press that button. Pretty hard to get it out, but it comes out with little restraint, okay? Clear it real quick. And I'll show you, it does cycle these. It gives you a little problem out of the last one. I don't know what it is, but it does. But I do believe you can run the X Macro mags in these. So, update on the channel. I appreciate everybody joining and like subscribing and everything. I should be in my new place here shortly. Hopefully so. I'm working on that right now. I do appreciate everybody subbing, everybody joining, all the comments, all the likes. I'll have more videos coming very soon. I've been working a lot here recently, trying to get everything situated, just buy new firearms, trying to get in the market of what you guys want and what you guys would like to see. I plan on getting into competition shooting here shortly. That's the reason why I bought the Dan Wesson DWX. I've got that Prodigy that I built out. Thanks Skip's Guns for doing that. And I will have a separate video on that Prodigy, doing a deep dive into it, like massive. That's probably gonna be the biggest video on my channel that I really want to push. But we'll see. I don't know which way the channel is going to go, what direction it's going to go. I'll have a video of my new AR9 that I just put together for a couple different reasons. I suppressed it, but now it's kind of giving me hiccups, so I don't know if I want to show you upgrading videos, fixing videos, videos like this where I'm showing off just a few different guns that I have. Just leave it down in the comment section down below. I'll tag a few different of my other videos of the like MC9 Prime getting shot in the comment section, stuff like that, or the description. Or if I want to go the route of just showing y'all different gear. Like this right here. This is the, I think it's a Black Scorpion pistol holster, or a magazine holster. I've got it set up for my 2011 right now, so it's not going to hold any of my other ones, but these things are great. I absolutely love it. Just leave information down in the comment section. I will try to respond to almost everybody that types down in there. I will try my hardest. I appreciate everybody that's been with that Fusion Firearms XP Pro video. I appreciate all the comments like that. All the comments. I was not expecting that. Y'all made the channel blow up in a matter of months while I was gone, and now I'm at like what, 60, 61 subscribers. And hopefully here shortly I can start getting more and more stuff out. I'm gonna start working on learning how to edit videos. That way I can get these in the video while I'm not just sitting here, you know, doing this, pointing and stuff like that, like so stupid. But you know, it's okay. I will definitely get a video of me shooting this out. I do have a pair of Meta Ray-Ban glasses, so that's what I've been shooting 90% of my videos on while I'm out there shooting it down at the range. Hopefully here shortly I'll be able to set up a better range, because I know just one target's so it's bad. That way you can see transitions and stuff like that. So I do appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much.